Hi, my name is June. I'm a Danish esoteric tarot master, and this reading is for the time being, which means that it's not about a certain amount of time. It's not for a week or a month. It's for now, and whenever this reading crosses your road, it has probably something for you in it. And if nothing is resonating with you, well, let it pass on, and maybe you will find out later on that some of the words had a meaning in it for you anyway. Esoteric tarot is about the energies, it's about what's behind. So it's not so much about meeting a tall, dark stranger, it's much more about what has this to do with you, what is it in you that you have to look at, to work on, and your inner being is attracting different things in your life. So what can you do about it? The card for the time being is the Sun. The Sun is a very prosperous card. It's a card that comes with love, with prosperity, with love, with joy, with health, with all the things that you wish for, all the things that you long for. And it's a very spiritual card as well. You can see the sun shining on the lovers, which stands here. And the lovers are naked. And the sun here is all about the Great Spirit shining bright on you. And nothing stands between you and the Great Spirit or God or the universe, whatever you like to call it, the source. Nothing stands between you and the source. And you're naked. And this is not about, it could be about you meeting the right person to join a relationship with. It could mean that. But most of all, it's the feminine and the masculine in you which are going into this sacred marriage. They are uniting in this sacred marriage and is becoming one with Source. It's very, very beautiful. You can see they're standing here on the top of a tower, and that links to another card in the tarot deck, which is called the Tower. And the Tower is when you are hit by some sort of lightning, an insight that makes all the known crumble in your life. Not necessarily the outer things, but the inner things. A tower is a place you build when there is war, when you have to look out for the enemies, when you have to hide, where you princesses are being kept hostage in towers, in ivory towers. And there's not much life in a tower. The tower is something inside of you, inside of me, where we hide from the world, we hide from all the things on the one side, we want them so badly. But if you want them so badly, why aren't they in your life? Perhaps it's because you have hidden in your own tower to feel safe. Because once the tower is broken down to pieces, you're free, but you're also very vulnerable. And you can see these two naked men and women, they are absolutely vulnerable to Source, to each other, to life, to everything. And that demands a certain amount of courage for us to stand there naked to each other. Not being naked physical, but emotionally and spiritually. That's the big deal here. But when this card shows up, it comes with this message that you are here. You are on the top of the world. You are on the top of the tower because you have let go of all your fences, of all your weapons, of all your towers. And now you stand here on the top of the world, in contact with Source, and you are shining bright. So the message here is, let it all in. Let it in. You do not have to keep up your fences or your barriers or anything. You just have to expose yourself to life, to Source. And when you do that, there's nothing being kept apart from you, because that's not what life is meant to do. Life is meant to be prosperous and wonderful. But the most difficult part for us as human beings is to letting it in. And a part of us think that we have to get things from the outside, from our environment, to feel this inner stage of prosperity, of abundance, of light and joy. But that's not the truth. The truth is, you can feel it already if you open yourself up. So that's what today's reading is about. I will do another reading in a week. And until then, I hope you can use this. Find something in it that's for you. And when you meet some sort of difficulty in your life, instead of going into struggle with it, perhaps you need to let go of the struggle and instead stand here, letting the sun in. For the time being, until we see each other again. Bye.